Energy.
Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, today is Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. In today's video, I'm going to bring you completed deals that happened within this week for Ghanaian and Black Star players, and also pending and complicated deals for Ghanaian and Black Star players live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed too, thank you very much, and I really appreciate it. So quickly, let me jump into it and start with the pending and complicated deals first. And I'm going to begin with Ayew. From this week, what we learned was that Ayew had left Ghana. Now he's a free agent and there are teams interested in him. It was reported that 2 teams in France were interested in him. Also, UAE, Qatar, teams in Saudi Arabia were all interested in Ayew. Now, an insider close to Ayew states that Ayew is not choosing his option for optimal performance because he still wants to play at the highest level for the Black Stars. So he wants a team where he can get a lot of game time. So guys, this is the latest we had during this week for Ayew. Any new development that comes up, we'll make sure to bring it to you live here on Sports Corner GH. Now moving on, let's talk about Mohamed Kudus. Yesterday, we had a breakthrough in Mohamed Kudus transfer. Brighton and Hove Albion has agreed in principle with Ajax to buy Mohamed Kudus for 40 million euros. Let's not forget, within this week, we also heard that Mohamed Kudus was fit. He has started training with Ajax, and that is good news. But let's see who else would come into play, whether Arsenal, whether Chelsea, or whether another team will come into play to sign Mohamed Kudus. But as of Chelsea chose Olise over Mohamed Kudus, so that is done. But Arsenal are still in the race because they need to sell players to be able to bid for Mohamed Kudus. So in the coming days, we would see whether Mohamed Kudus will be heading straight to Brighton and Hove Albion or would be branching his way to Arsenal. So guys, that is the latest concerning Mohamed Kudus. We'll make sure to follow up on his transfer and bring you all updates you need to know about that. Moving away, let's talk about Thomas Partey. Within this week, we heard that Juventus has not given up on Thomas Partey. They were still interested in signing Thomas Partey. Even there were rumors that Thomas Partey's camp has agreed personal terms with Juventus. As to whether this is true or not, we are yet to know. But then Thomas Partey is happy at Arsenal. Tetteh has confirmed that Thomas Partey is an important player at Arsenal, and then Declan Rice is not going to replace Thomas Partey. In fact, those 2 players are going to play together in the team. So guys, we'll make sure to follow up on this and bring you all other updates concerning Thomas Partey's move, whether he's moving or not. We'll make sure to bring you all updates because these are what are happening within this week. Also, kamaldeen Sulemana. Within this week, we heard he was injured, and after we heard he was injured, we also heard that Everton were exploring the idea on bringing kamaldeen Sulemana on loan. Let's not forget, Demarai Gray wants to leave Everton, so Everton are looking for possible replacement. They called Southampton told them that they have no problem. They should just bring something substantial to the table to be able to take kamaldeen Sulemana on loan. So guys, we'll make sure to follow up on this because these are very pending and complicated deals and bring you all updates you need to know about that. Now, the 5th player on the list is Benjamin Tetteh. I brought you in a few videos that Benjamin Tetteh is looking to move away from Hull City to another team in France. Within this week, the team in France has been, stated. It is Metz in the French league. METZ. It is that team that is interested in signing Benjamin Tetteh. From what we know, he would hold his medical today. So upon the success of the medical, he will be a new player for Metz. So in the coming weeks, we'll be hearing a here we go for Benjamin Tetteh from Hull City to Metz. And I think this is a good deal for the player, a fresh start. He should go there and make a name for himself. Now moving away from that, let's talk about the 6th player. Within this week, alidu is back on the transfer market. Reason being that Lille are interested in signing alidu. Their defender, Lille defender, the first choice defender, is injured in the person of Jose Fonte. He is injured, and then Lille are looking for possible replacement, and they have identified alidu as a possible replacement for Jose Fonte in the Lille setup. Let's not forget, RC Lens were also interested in signing alidu, and also 2 teams in Italy, because this last season was very fantastic for him as a starter. The whole season he did fantastically well. That is why a lot of teams are interested interested in him. Let's not forget, his contract with Clermont Foot would end 2027. So guys, that is the latest concerning alidu. Moving away from alidu, let's talk about Emmanuel Yeboah 99 ideas. After the African Cup of Nations in Morocco, the under 23 African Cup of Nations, there are teams queuing up to actually sign this particular striker. Very good striker. And CFL Cluj have made their stance very clear. They are willing to sell the player if you bring a right amount to the table. From what we hear this week, there's a bidding war for the Ghanaian striker. Teams like Hoffenheim were interested. Teams like Slavia Prague are interested. Also, Adanaspor in the Turkish side are also interested. And MLS side, Montreal Impact are also interested. So 4 teams are currently interested in signing Emmanuel Yeboah for CFL Cluj. Now, as to which team that brings the better offer, we don't know yet. So we'll wait to see whatever happens. But Adanaspor wants to take 2 players from CFL Cluj, and total of those 2 players, they want to pay 10.5 million euros. And Emmanuel Yeboah is part of those 2 players. So guys, we'll make sure to bring you every detail about Emmanuel Yeboah, aka 99 Ideas, live here on Sports Corner GH. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about Joseph Paintsil. Now, Joseph Paintsil, in his first game for Genk, in their league, the Belgium Pro League, he gave 2 assists. He was very impressive. But what we were getting this week is that there were scouts. There were scouts in the stands from Lille who were watching Joseph Paintsil specifically. They came in to watch Joseph Paintsil. As to whether Joseph Paintsil will be moving this transfer window or the next one, we'll make sure to follow up on this, get all the information, and bring it to you live here on Sports Corner GA. So guys, these are the pending and complicated deals that has happened within this week, and then the updates on those deals. Andre Ayew leaves Ghana for a possible move to a club either in France, Greece, or UAE. Also, Mohamed Kudus to Brighton and Hove Albion is progressing nicely. Thomas Partey to Juventus. We'll see whether he will go or not, because Arsenal are still keen on keeping the player. Kamaldeen Sulemana to Everton is still ongoing. Benjamin Tetteh to Metz from Hull City is still ongoing. Alidu to Lille is still ongoing. Emmanuel Yeboah to 4 teams. Adanaspor, Slavia Prague, Hoffenheim, and also Montreal Impact is still ongoing. And Joseph Paintsil is attracting interest from Lille. So guys, these are the complicated dose of Ghanaian and Black Star players that has happened within this week. Now let's move on to the completed ones. Now, the completed ones that happened this week, the biggest of all is Mohamed Salisu from Southampton to Monaco. It was rumored to be around the amount of 15 million euros that would be paid in 4 installments. And most Ghanaians are very happy for Mohamed Salisu for his move, because he was signed from Valladolid for 10 million, and Southampton have already sold him out to AS Roma for 15 million. They have made profit out of it. He has played the Spanish La Liga. He has done well. He has played the EPL. He was on top. In fact, in the 2021-2022 season, he was one of the top 10 rated players for tackles, for blocks, for interception. He's a very exceptional player. Moving to AS Monaco in the French Liga is a fresh start for the Black Star player, and we will see what he can offer, because we have a lot of movements for our centre backs in the Black Stars. Well, Mohamed Salisu to Monaco is a here we go done though. We are waiting for him to play his first official debut game for AS Monaco, and we'll bring you every update about that. Now, aside Mohamed Salisu completed his move, Hafiz Bunta Konkoni also completed his move within this week. He's completed his move to Tanzanian champions, Young Africans. Yes, he completed his move to Tanzanian champions, Young Africans. It was rumored that the amount involved in this is $100,000. $100,000 is the amount involved in the Hafiz Bunta Konkoni move from BECE United to Young Africans in Tanzania. So guys, that is the latest concerning Hafiz. And also lastly, Richard Buedu, the captain of Asante Kotoko, has also transferred to a team in Libya called Al Ali in Libya. And guys, these are the completed deals we have within this week. So guys, let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. This is just a recap of all transfers on Ghanaian and Black Star players that happened within this week from Monday till date. So guys, this is the latest we have for you on transfers on Ghanaian and Black Star players. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam, guys. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. We go.